Hey guys, TonyBing here, hello and welcome back once more. Tonight I'll be having a look at the Agent Venom team up, so let's get him called in and let's run through these skills. The actual model for him does look great. There we go, that's pretty awesome looking. So we'll move over here. And starting off, first skill we have frags out, so it's physical damage, stun duration 2 seconds, cooldown 8 seconds. And there we go, 6 tendrils, 6 grenades. Nice looking skill. Now, moving on from that, we have Flypaper. If you played Venom or Spider-Man, you've essentially seen this skill. Now, you'll notice when I put the points into it, the scaling on it is really quite bad. It starts off at 32%, and with full 15 points, it's only going up to 36%. It does have an area duration of 3 seconds, and a cooldown of 5 seconds, however. There we go, simple enough. And moving on from that, we have high-powered Ballistics, so it's physical damage, cooldown 4 seconds. Nice skill, and it's quite hard hitting as well. 93,000 without gear with a 4-second cooldown, so that's pretty respectable. There we go, looks quite nice as well. And moving on from that, it's every weapon available. This looks fantastic. So it's physical damage and full 15 points. We've got 38,000 twice per second for 2 seconds. 10-second cooldown, which is a bit longer, but it's still doing a lot of damage, and it also looks awesome. Let's see. I really do like that one, that looks great. Now, moving on to this next skill, Absorbent Indels. So with this one, if you played Venom, you've kind of seen skills similar to this. So, physical damage, cooldown 6 seconds. Activate that. There it goes. Now, tied into that skill, you have Hungry Symbiote. So it's regenerate 3,600 health at 1 point, base damage 5% for 10 seconds. As we place points into it, the base damage stays at 5%, but the regenerate health goes up to a whopping 11,160, which is a huge amount. Finally, we have the signature, which is Spike Fury. This is really, if you've played Venom, it's essentially the same signature, but it makes sense given the character. So physical damage, 30-second cooldown, knocks enemy in the area as well, same as Venom. Okay, actually now that is interesting. Now it would appear that like quite a few other team up skills you need to be within a certain range for it to actually activate. I'll move over so you can see it, but do bear that in mind. Let's see, we'll see if we can get him to move over and actually activate that skill. There we go, it's activated there. So what I'll do, I'll put full points into the build that I would be using. Right, let's see. So we are only putting 1 point into Flypaper and frags out, because we're using them largely for the utility they offer with the stun duration and the slow. With the slow not scaling well, we really don't want to put the full 15 points into it. Our max points are really going into our hard hitting skills here. And there we go. So we're placing 1 point in Hungry Symbiote. If you don't have Agent Venom yet geared, if you feel he needs the extra health, then by all means shift points from Absorbent Indels and put them into Hungry Symbiote for that huge amount of health regain. Right, so now while these skills are all firing off in the background, we'll talk about the passive side of things. There was every weapon available again, I really do like that skill. So passive wise, symbiotic relationship, crit hit rating 120, regenerate 34 health per second, which isn't a great amount, but the life on hit does add up, to be honest, if you're getting it from various different sources, so it's nice enough. Now I'll put the skills away so I can give you my passive setup, because it can actually be used in either, to be honest. Reason being, we don't have the symbiotic relationship isn't exceptionally strong, but the fact that it does have 3 away skills, one of them having stun, one of them having slow, and another being a hard hitting skill, means that it certainly can offer quite a bit in away mode as well. There we go, so we've got max points into each of those skills, and then what we do is we put 5 points into each of these. That brings up the activation chance to 9%. And there we go. That was another nice, easy, simple one to look at, to be honest. Later on I'll hopefully get the Carnage video up. It's getting a bit late, but fingers crossed I can still get that video up tonight. After that, it's up to you guys what you want me to look at, who you want me to look at next. I'm slowly working my way through them. I will get there. I think I've got about another 40 or so to go. So, but we are getting there. We're getting through them. Once again, thanks for tuning in. If you do like the video, please share, like, subscribe, and I'll see all you guys again soon.